Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick review on the car. Basically a segment I'm calling the top 5 features for the Panamera GTS. I've been getting a lot of requests for, hey, what do you like the most about the car? So this is exhaust tunes. So number 1 feature, the sound, especially on cold start. So I'll give you a preview of that right now. Switch it to the ACC there. Start up in sport mode. Nice little rumble there. It's not too loud, so it won't upset your neighbors, but it's always a joy to start the car when it's cold. I really believe Porsche makes some of the best sports cars. And in the case of this vehicle, it's not really a sports car, but an everyday car. And honestly, it's one of the best everyday cars, meaning it's super comfortable, it's fast, it's good looking. There's a reason why Porsche vehicles cost as much as they do, and that's because they do everything amazing. They really have few shortcomings, and they're one of the few brands that can kind of blend everyday usability with the performance. So my number 2 feature is the suspension. In the case of the GTS, it comes with adjustable ride height. So you go to vehicles and you can set the ride height to medium or lift. I always run it low. It's pretty comfortable. Medium, I've never really used it, and then lift for whenever you have some steep driveways. That's really the only other time you ever use it, but it's really comfortable. So that's the ride height adjustability. Then down here you can actually change the stiffness. As default, I always run it on 1, so not comfort, but the sport 1. And sport 2 is not too firm, but it's just a little bit more jumpy, but still pretty easily to daily drive. Kind of following the theme of suspension, obviously with the ride in the low setting, one of the things that can be a bit of a nuisance is how low the front end of the car is. However, I've never scratched it. I've never even come close to scratching it. The car has an amazing parking system. All you have to do is hit the P. Boom. You got that front camera. Obviously, this car has that option. It's not a standard feature, but it's one that I definitely recommend. You'll never hit your front bumper. The system actually triggers on as soon as you're parking into a spot. And then you can even get the panoramic view right there. Same with the back. Back's not really an issue though. It doesn't ever come close to hitting the back. The back's not that low, but the front, this is a front bumper saver, and a feature that I would definitely get on these vehicles. Here's a quick demonstration of that front camera we're talking about. Kicks in right away automatically, and you can see how that's about as close as you want to get. Pretty awesome. So finishing up with my list of favorite things about the car, and probably one of the most functional ones are the sport seats on the GTS. They obviously look amazing, but it's also just how supportive and yet how comfortable they are. I mean, it's a great balance between the two, and Porsche does that just about better than anybody. That's really the theme with this car is balance, performance, and everyday usability.